All right, Geminis. Well, this is a very interesting reading. We have the Ace of Wands. There's a lot of new beginnings, or there has been a lot of new beginnings with respect to your energy. It could be a relationship. It could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Okay? You could have a new relationship. However, this could be a relationship that is based on activities, okay? Or a relationship that's based on going out and doing things, spending time with friends, going here, going there, and not a lot of connection in terms of Gemini. You're cerebral. You're ruled by, you're an air sign, so you're ruled by your head and speaking and ideas and sharing thoughts. And yes, you love activities and you love going and meeting people and going and doing a lot of things, but you also need that conversational aspect to it. So I'm sensing, even if you're in a committed bond, I'm sensing that this new relationship or this new energy that is in your current relationship is more action oriented and not so much conversation and connecting oriented, which is okay. But I'm not sensing that right now you're feeling a lot of love, okay, or that like kind of karmic, chemistry, sensual type of connection, okay, which is fine, okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not opening up a lot because of that, okay, or you're not able to open up a lot because of that. Now, what your primary position is, the Nine of Wands, and so you're feeling a little bit bombarded. You're feeling like there might be so many activities going on that you can't even think straight, okay? You might be needing to feeling like you're wanting to retreat, okay? He's actually hiding behind this and hiding behind a wand because he's like, I'm so tired, okay? I don't know how much more of this I can handle, okay? There may be lots of sex, but you're a little worn down, okay? Now, in your benefit and challenge position, we have the Hierophant. And this is a very interesting card to be in your benefit and challenge position, because what I'm sensing this means for you in Gemini is you're wanting that connection. You're wanting that spiritual connection, that chemistry. You're wanting that feeling of, especially if you're just dating and looking for a new partner and meeting people. You're spending time with somebody and something is new, but there's this missing aspect of, I cannot wait to introduce this person to my family and I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with them. You're kind of missing. This is the challenge with this relationship, because you're feeling like that's a missing aspect. Okay? Because there's just so much activity. Now, with that being said, if you're going along with them and having a great time and just doing everything that they want to do, that's great. Just be aware that if it is a fire sign or somebody that has fire energy in their rising sign or moon sign, just be aware that that is how they connect, okay? So you may not be feeling connected to them because there might be a little bit lack of conversation or your lack of a cognitive connection, but because you're going along with them, doing all of these activities and spending so much time out and about with them, they are feeling very connected to you, okay? They are feeling ecstatic about this relationship. So you may feel like there's a missing piece, but they don't. So just be a little bit aware of that. And that's okay. Okay, sometimes we need that. Two of Wands. And again, I'm going to say this, just like the Hierophant. This is a card of feeling like you have everything going really well in your life, but there's a missing aspect. Okay, you're kind of waiting for this missing piece to come in. Doesn't mean it won't, but you're kind of waiting for it and you're longing for it. And what's crowning the reason why I'm skipping this, not spending too much time with this card, is because we talked a lot about it with the Hierophant, and it directly ties into this Nine of Pentacles. This is the wish, or not the wish fulfillment card, but this is like the Nine of Cups, where it is the wish fulfillment card, but this is a card of focusing on yourself, your life, right now, your career, your finances, your social aspect is awesome. Okay, you're kind of really enjoying being by yourself. And if you have somebody that you're spending time with, that you're doing everything with, great. But there was this missing aspect, this missing connection a little bit, and that's okay. You're just going to happily go along your way and continue searching for this piece that is missing right now. Okay, it doesn't mean this person won't come into that. One thing that's very interesting about fire signs is they feel very connected to somebody when they spend time and do things with them, activities, new experiences, but they don't really open up to somebody. It takes time before they really start trusting you and opening up to you. So since this is probably new or a new energy in your relationship or a new person, give it time, okay? Because they do need a lot of time before they really start opening up to you. I mean, it could be a couple months. They're very aware of their emotions and they communicate them, but in terms of actually opening them up to you, it takes time for fire signs, okay? Now, in your future, we have the Four of Pentacles. This is a card and the energy of holding things in, okay? Holding things too tightly, holding on to your money, not opening up emotionally, okay? And if they're not opening up because they're not fully comfortable with you just yet, you're probably doing the exact same thing. My phone is ringing off the hook. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with this. Just know that you're probably feeling a little tired. You're probably feeling like there's a little bit of a missing aspect. You're happy with your life, but there's a missing piece that you're wanting. So until you find it, you're not fully opening up to somebody, okay? How you're feeling about the situation is we have the Page of Pentacles, and you very well, this could be a fire sign. This could also be because your life is it could also be an earth sign is what I'm saying. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Or they could have those fire and earth energies in their chart. I mean, for example, I'm Aries and my moon sign is Virgo, so it could be a combination like that. And so, which is good, but that also means that they even take longer to really trust and really open up. And you have to give them that time in order to do that. And you have to continuously show that you're going to be there and wanting to be there so you can allow them to really, really open up. Okay, they don't just show you who they are all in 1 second because there's a connection there. They really take time before they open up. So with that said, you're looking at this as the Page of Pentacles, and this is, you're analyzing and you're studying, okay? You're watching. You're watching your interaction with them. You're watching their reactions. You're watching your feelings towards them as certain things happen, as you spend time, okay? You're really kind of in a mode of studying them and studying you with them through the next little while. Okay, and that's good because you're not the type of person to just jump right in head over heels, and neither are they. So watching, analyzing, okay, and they're doing the same thing, and this is what's interesting. And of course, especially if they have earth and fire in their chart, Six of Pentacles. This is a card of equal giving, equal receiving. So be careful how much you retreat, because they will view that as that something is wrong, and maybe something's not wrong. Okay, maybe you're both just in a state of analyzing and learning and being. Okay, if you're closing off, they're going to view that as not equal giving, not equal receiving, and they could start to close off a little bit more. But if you are aware of this and continue to be available and continue to open up to them slowly, they will slowly open up to you as well. And in your hopes and fears, the reason why I went so quickly through this card is because your hopes and fears, you're actually having a lot of fun with them. You're worn out, but you're having a lot of fun with them. And you're wanting this missing piece to be filled by them. Okay, you're a little excited. You're happy with your life. You're excited about them. They're excited about you, but you're wanting that little last piece. Okay, so if you are aware of all of this and you choose to open up, equal giving, equal receiving, balance, okay? they will come forward. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups here in your hopes and fears. The Knight of Cups is a card of proposition, initiation, communicating, proposals. So if you open up, they will continue to come forward and they will be offering emotion. Okay, it just takes them time. Okay. Now, in your outcome position, Gemini, we have the Seven of Swords. Generally, this card is a card of sneaky behavior or mistrust. It can also mean overconfidence. So you may be retreating a little bit, and then they're going, because you're retreating, they are pushing forward. So it's like that rubber band effect where you pull away your energy and then they snap back to you, and then you kind of are like, well, why weren't you doing this before? Why weren't you showing all this emotion when I was available? Okay? Or you could know this and open up and give equal balance, equal giving, equal receiving, which causes them to truly open up. Okay? You may be finding something out about them or that you don't like, one, or two, because if you open up, you may feel like they're a little too confident in the relationship. Now, remember I said if you're doing all these things with them, spending all this time, they're likening that to extreme interest, and it's causing them to become very attracted to you and feeling like the relationship is going very well. So there may be a sense from you as that they might be a little overconfident in the relationship. Okay? You may also be a little overconfident in the relationship. If you do retreat, okay, you could retreat because you're starting to feel a connection with them, and you're feeling, and that can be a little scary, and so you pull back. Okay. I don't do this normally on my monthlies, but I'm gonna pull a clarifier card on this Seven of Swords to maybe answer a little bit more about this for you. Because I don't really know if your retreating is causing this, them to be overconfident, or if you are feeling overconfident. This is the card of rest and contemplation. This is the card of being bound by our own thoughts. Okay? This is the World card, the last major arcana, which means entering into a whole new phase. So slow down, Gemini. They may be forging ahead quickly with when something happens. And again, you're tired because of all this activity. So rest and take time for yourself. Sort your thoughts out. You have to get clear in your mind. And you're clearly needing to do that as we end August, because you will be tired. There's so much going on. You're wanting this missing piece. You're hoping that they fill this void. And they may. But maybe not in the way that you're used to, or in a way that you're reacting to it. And it causes a little imbalance within you. Okay, it doesn't mean that you need to leave a relationship. It just means that you need to continue taking care of yourself and resting, because you're so cognitive, you're so cerebral that you need to rest your mind. So I think by doing this, allowing this overconfidence, whether it's coming from you or them, to kind of filter out, you know, just let the dust settle. I don't think there's anything wrong with them or sneaky behavior with them or with you. I just think that there's a little bit of overconfidence in the relationship coming from one of you. So give it time and rest, and allow yourself to know that you can bind your own self by your own thoughts, and it's not something that they're doing to you. You're doing it yourself. So just relax a little bit and know that this is interesting to have this last major arcana card here, because it means entering into a new phase. And so I'm sensing that you you may be wanting this connection from somebody, and it may be with this person. You just have to give it time, and then maybe your relationship will be going into a new cycle. Okay? So if you're feeling a little tired and overexerted, just rest, okay? Have a weekend where you don't spend time together, and just assure them that nothing's wrong. You just want to read or spend time alone or spend time with your friends and get your mind settled before doing anything or making any sort of decision about the relationship either way. Okay? That was a pretty interesting reading for you, Gemini. Let me know how things are going in the comments below, and I'm curious to see what this means for you. High level, if you're in a committed bond, there's just been a lot of activity, and you might be feeling a little disconnected with somebody, with your partner, and you have control over bringing that connection back by opening up. Okay? Open up to them, and they will open up to you. Okay? All right, Gemini, well, I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you very much.